Hey guys, today I'll be talking about my experience and a few others' experiences being a Gachatuber. Most of the time it's great, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. I am making this video to inform and help the community grow. This video was a combined creation of me, Spoke Echo, and two of my friends, Apple Eye and Amo, everything and everywhere. Here are a list of the things I will be talking about today. Stress, the community/expectations you set for us, the counter, mental health, decisions/sacrifices we make, and stealing. I hope you enjoy. Stress, one of the major downsides of being a Gachatuber. One of the main reasons we stopped making videos. You have to be consistent to make it as a Gachatuber. I feel personally if I don't post at least once a day, I'm failing because it's true. I've accidentally set that as my consistency and now can't stop or my view cap will drop tremendously. This is not just me. A few of my Gachatuber friends agree that it's an insane stressor making content. It's normal at this point you should pull all nighters making videos to schedule to post every day just because we don't want our view counts to drop. It's crazy how easy it is to be forgotten. Hell, I'm making a video while writing this. Please do not ask us to continue stuff we aren't doing at the moment. We know and we have lives to live, as most of us are teenagers who have friends, school, and family that comes before content making. The community. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys are great. 50% of the time. Now, I know you guys mean no harm, but are extremely harmful at the exact same time. One of my friends, a bigger creator, constantly deals with bullshit from y'all because it isn't working on what you perceive it should work on at the time. At one point, it tried a new style of content, which I will talk about later, and got major backlash for it. So it stopped doing videos for that and continued its normal content. Well, quote-unquote normal content. That is messed up. That it isn't allowed to post what it wants on its channel because of the community wanting other things from it. I have had my fair share of backlash for bullshit things, e.g. one time I ended one of my AUs abruptly because I couldn't continue it anymore, and I got so many hate comments, which I have now deleted, and comments months later saying, when are you gonna finish, blah blah blah, when I had publicly stated, mind you, that the AU was done. Now that's bullshit. That we have to do what you guys want us to do. Our channel, our rules.
I can add to this. I made a reaction video a while back. I said I was going to make a part 2, which while I still am, people didn't seem to listen when I said I have no motivation to make part 2, and it will most likely be a hot minute. Like, we are people too. Some people just don't understand that we have our own priorities.
The counter. A thing that is an insane pain in the ass for most of us. If you don't know what I'm talking about and aren't a content creator, or you're newer or you just don't know what I'm talking about view counts and subscriber counts. After I post a video, I refresh the video page, looking for any sort of positive feedback. This is extremely unhealthy, I know, but I can't really help it because, you need positive feedback or you won't feel motivated anymore. This can go for anything in life. Positivity equals positivity. So if your views drop, your motivation drops. I sometimes make reaction videos just to get my motivation back while getting demotivated at the same time. Reaction videos are hard, okay? So that's a very big role in the content creation in general.
I, ENE/Ammo, focus on the counter a lot. I constantly try and get feedback. I agree massively on what Smoke said before about how positive comments and feedback are kind of looked for. I recently have felt that my channel has reached its peak because my videos have just not done it well, even though I put so much effort into them. This makes me feel like what I do is worthless and people are better than me at everything. And while this isn't your guys' fault or anything, and I know there are people better than me, it still hurts. Remember that most times it isn't the viewer's fault. Most time it isn't the viewer's fault.
Mental health is a big issue when we talk about doing gotcha. Gachатubers are people too, and a lot of them that I know deal with some kind of mental issue. This can block motivation to make content, cause issues posting content, or even getting on the media and so forth. I, Emma, started doing content creation due to the sheer amount of trauma that was going through my life. My parents divorced, and I made my channel to get away from it all. Over time, as I wasn't able to get proper help, my mental health kept decreasing, making it hard to make videos. It was hard enough to get out of the bed at the time. I also know that Smoke, the amazing person making this video, had dealt with grippy sock prison. That 100% got in the way of her content creation career. Mental health definitely affects Gachатubers, and sometimes you just need to be patient with what they are going through.
Sacrifices. Most Gachатubers sacrifice so much just to pump out content like we are not human. I have sacrificed sleep, personal relationships, time, and motivation for it. Amo, aka Everything and Everywhere, has sacrificed some of their personal relationships and activities for content, and sometimes content others want content for content. He wants to make him most happy. That didn't really make sense. Sorry. And Apple has sacrificed, and I quote, sleep, relationships, friend, and romantic, eating, school, work, doing things I enjoy. Sacrifices are just a normal thing at this point.
My ex-boyfriend learned of my schedule with my videos quickly in the relationship. I was very transparent about my work, and immediately he was upset. He would tell me that I was overworking myself and to take a break, and this was constant between us. This is something I heard very often. I would have to get off calls or not be able to talk with him because I was busy working on videos. I loved him, but I was putting my work first instead of expanding on my relationship with him. I was I was putting my work before it because I thought it was more important than my own relationship, than my own boyfriend at the time. We broke up due to separate issues. However, I was starting to build a wall between us because I felt the need to get all my videos done. I felt the need to stick by the schedule because if not, what was the point? Hell, I'm on a 3-day trip and I wanted to get 11 videos done in one day. 11 videos in one day, and then I was upset when I did not get that done. I was legitimately going to cry when I woke up that morning because I only got 2 done in one day. I felt so disappointed in myself and like I hadn't achieved anything and I wasn't being productive in any way. But I was trying to get 11 videos done because I wanted to enjoy my trip, but I was stressing out so much that I wasn't focusing on anything else, that I was worrying and I wasn't getting ready to have fun. I was just stressing, and then I spent my entire trip stressing over the fact that I did not have videos ready, that I was not done enough, that this time that was supposed to be happy and everything has turned into stress and work. I am mentally exhausted from people stealing my designs, my entire video idea, or sometimes just screen recording my video and re-uploading it. I have had someone actually claim to be me before. It has come to the point where I did not want to upload my New Life SMP Scott design because I knew it would have the aspects that I added specifically for my design stolen. When Witchcraft SMP started, it was not even a day before aspects of my design were being stolen by multiple people. I have made close to 20 community posts. It must be by now, at least 20, about how uncomfortable this makes me and annoyed. I always try and make my designs as unique as possible. I always try and make my videos as unique as possible. I have made 806 videos at the time of recording this and have reused an audio maybe twice, 3 times at most. It has come to the point I am paranoid to leave this fandom alone. It got so bad at one point, I was checking the newest uploads for the Empire's SMP fandom with 7 different terms every 30 minutes. You know what the worst part was? It wasn't long until I find stolen ideas, designs, concepts, or just my video in general being screen recorded and re-uploaded. I have a list of almost every Empire's SMP Gachatuber because I do not trust anyone anymore. What is the point of spending hours on designs for them to be taken, hours on videos for them to be reused and uncredited? The idea, or in reaction videos, what is the point of trying anymore if it's just going to be taken? If the acknowledgement that I get for my work is my stuff getting stolen, I have said it countless occasions that I do not want this. I am uncomfortable with it. It is in every description of my videos. Yet people do not care enough about boundaries. They only see what they want and then they take it. What does it matter to try anymore?
Thank you for listening to this, and please help us make the community better. We just want what is best for us, the content creators, and for you, the viewer. Please spread awareness because I do not think this topic is talked about enough. This is Smoke Echo, signing off.